Yo, what up, 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 what up? What's going on, everybody? Um, okay, so I got 6 packs here of 151 that I'm going to be ripping. And then if I can't get at least an IR, I got a prismatic pack and a black bolt set aside for just in case. I will rip both if I cannot at least get an IR out of one of these 151 packs. I appreciate that, by the way. Um, I just gotta say it. The pull rates for some reason have been absolutely horrendous. What up? What up? By the way, what up, man? Oh snap! You got a haircut. Hey, what up? Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I gave myself a buzz cut. It's probably the last one before it starts getting really, really cold in North Dakota. Um, so I was just like, you know what? It's still hot enough where there's like mosquitoes and ticks and stuff. So I don't know. I like after I shower, like make sure I don't have any ticks. That's honestly like my biggest fear, because we don't have like spiders or snakes or anything like that in North Dakota that are like poisonous, but we got ticks and mosquitoes, and they're horrendous in this time. So like I'm just always like nervous, like there's a tick in my hair because my hair is like really thick and coarse. Um, but no, it was actually kind of crazy today. I went to the card shop and they were selling. Uh, well, I brought in some of my EXs, like just like bulk EXs that I pulled. And the card shop where I'm at, they offer 50 cents per bulk EX card. So I ended up trading in a bunch and got a Temperial Forces sealed pack for like 6 cards. And I was just like, you know what? Why not? They're bulk EXs. I mean, why not have a chance of getting a hit card? Because it is a shiny energy. We got a tentacle. This has been so wild, Antho. The pull rate for 151 for me has been ungodly bad. What up? What up? By the way, yeah, I mean, like I said in the bio, if I don't get at least an IR, that'll be 25 packs I pulled of 151, which I was just in the card shop today and they were selling them for $15 a pack. And I was like, what up, Ice? What up? What up? How's your day going? Squirtle. And I was just like, that's crazy because in the past like 2 days or 3 days, 4 days, whatever it's been, I've ripped like close to 25 packs. And I'm like, I cannot believe they're selling them in the card shop for 15 a pack. Like that is extremely nuts to me. Lick a tongue. Right on. I was just like, wow. I don't know if I could go for that. I think I'd rather buy like either an ETB or something else at that point. Like $15 per pack. That's crazy. I'm okay. How are you doing? I'm doing good. It's been a pretty good day, I feel like. Appreciate that, by the way. I was telling Ant, I traded in a bunch of like my bulk EX cards that just weren't really selling on Marketplace for a sealed Temperial Forces pack from the card shop. So that was kind of cool. I think I might go back there tomorrow and probably just give the rest of my bulk EX cards that aren't really selling. I think you should change your name to Prestige Pokemon. I know, but the thing is so me and my fiance, our actual business, so we have a rental house in the state that we're in, and so the actual business that we own is actually called like my LLC. The business name that I own is called Prestige Worldwide Rentals. So it's also like a gimmick at trying to get my brand out there, as well, or brand name my brand, I guess. Which I mean really doesn't need to because I mean I guess it's kind of a play off Step Brothers like Prestige Worldwide Entertainment. Um, but I'm a big Will Ferrell fan. And honestly, I didn't even think I was going to get the name when I applied for my LLC. I put it in there and I was like, yeah, they'll probably tell me that it's not available or, whoa, flying cards, verse hollow tentacle, verse hollow ligata. I actually don't know if I've ever pulled this card. Dale, Hollywood, but no IR, no SR. I don't know if today is going to be the day where I can end this misery of uh, just crazy, terrible pulls. Uh, I really hope it is because I really want, like, there's a lot of cards out of this set that I would be totally okay with getting. And then I don't know if I'd pull a bunch more after that. Well, I did get the Blastoise, but I don't know. I kind of wanted one of like the actual starters, either Squirtle or Bulbasaur, as like their full arts. I don't know. That's kind of like the chase card, I guess I really want out of here. But Magnemite, I did pull the Bulbasaur, so I can't say I don't have any of like the 151 bigger hits, I guess. Caterpie. And sometimes with Pokemon, you just got to be happy with what you got, not what you are trying to get. I mean, and given I could go buy these cards, but for me, especially like with big hitters like Obsidian Flames, I probably would have kept ripping Obsidian Flames up until I would have pulled that other big hitter. Yeah, I appreciate that, by the way. I probably would have kept pulling. What up, Heather? Until I got the other Charizard, but then I did actually take mine into the card shop, bought or traded it in for trade-in value, and then bought theirs and graded theirs because theirs looked better than mine. So at that point, I guess I technically did buy the one I graded, but it was still accomplishing to me because I had pulled it. I mean, like if you're doing like a full set, that's different. But like for me, I mean, it's more like individual cards. Like if there's like normals or reverses, I wouldn't really care like how I got them. If it was, in a bulk mystery deal or whatever, reverse hollow grabber, reverse hollow gloom. But honestly, going to the card shop today, what up, by the way? Going to the card shop today, I'm just glad to be able to have any packs to rip because their prices were kind of outrageous. Even for like Temperial Forces, I mean, for being $6.99 a pack, I think that's kind of gouging. But I was just like, I really like the idea of turning some of my bulk EX hits into sealed product and having the chance to pull something crazy, which I hope we can do right now, y'all. I really, really hope we can do. Still got 4 more packs here to rip. Come on. Can we get something? What up, by the way? Can we change this around? Got a Psychic Energy. Abra. I don't even know what pack number this is by this point. We're at a lot, though. We've ripped a lot of packs of 151 by now. Got to be getting close. This would be 21 packs without an IR or SIR. What up, by the way? 151. I thought the pull rates were supposed to be good. And I appreciate that, Ice, by the way. Drowsy. All I need is a Bulbasaur or Squirtle full art. That's all I need. Got slow, bro. Macho. Dugong. Eradicate. Reverse. Weedle. Reverse. Oh my goodness. And a Chansey. Holiofoil. At this point, I don't even know if ripping 151 is worth it, to be honest with y'all. I feel like if I go through 25 packs, and I feel like this is close. Like, I'm not joking with y'all. I found the reprinted 151 pull rates are. They've got to be, because honestly, I feel like I've gotten better pull rates with prismatics than I've gotten with this 151, like the 25. And this just came from, these are all from the Blooming Waters, like the collection box. These weren't just like random, like, some from like an ETB, some from that Blooming, like all like pulled together. These were like collection box fresh, or like, straight from Pokemon, like, or Nintendo. So, I mean, it just like, to me, I guess it's like as good as you could get. Yeah, Heather, you must be right or on to something, because I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know. Have any of y'all ripped any 151 of the new reprint? Pulled a God Pack from Prismatic. That's so crazy. What was the SIR? Or is it all the evolutions? Because I heard you could pull God packs from black and white. Okay, that's so crazy. Because I heard you could do it from black and white, but then are there different SIRs in there? Like, can there be, or like, how does that work? That's so crazy though. Graveler. I don't even know what I'd do. I'd probably end the stream just to like put them all in packs. Like I'd be like hyperventilating. Arcane. That'd be so wild though. Sandshrew. Reverse. Good for him though. Congratulations. Seal. Reverse. Oh my gosh. Back to back chances with an energy. Sorry, I didn't pull the energy at first. Oh my goodness, y'all. 2 more packs to be able to do it. Can we get something? There wasn't even an EX on this side, I don't think yet. That'd be 6 packs without even an EX hit. That's really bad pull rates to me. It's an expert. Yeah, I don't know. That is wild though. Like I've had better pull rates ripping prismatic packs. What up, by the way? And I'm not joking with y'all. Like, I don't even know what's going on. This has been absolutely nuts. Tentacle. The next time I'm gonna be pulling 151 will be from an ETB. So I don't think those were actually reprinted. I think it was only the Blooming Waters. But Heather, you could probably correct me on that. Ratatat. Squirtle. Because I think the only like technical reprint of it was like the Costco, Costco exclusives. Lickitung. Pinsir. Maybe they did do the ETBs too. Oh, and the tins and I thought they canceled the reprint for the ETBs of the 151 because it's a special collection. So they don't have booster boxes. They had ETBs, tins, and then like the special collection box or Blooming Waters, whatever. Bills transferred. Unless I think that's the only way. So they reprinted everything. Golbat. I thought they weren't going to, or they like canceled it or something, but maybe that was wrong. Reverse Solid Geodude. I totally could be. Don't go off what I'm saying. I haven't looked it up in a really long time. Okay, I don't think ETBs. And see, so that means, or that tells me that the ETB should have the earlier pull rates of 151. You got a Reverse Solid Poliwrath. Oh my goodness. But then my buddy, we got a Holiofoil Starmie. My buddy went and told me that this is the last pack y'all 151. I do have a prismatic here that it looks like I'm probably going to rip, and a black bolt just in case the prismatic doesn't hit. Well, the thing is, I want to get it from my ETB wallet anyway, so I probably am going to. I'm not going to buy it. The way I judge it is like, okay, if it's that expensive, I don't buy the Pokemon Center version. But like some of like the Pokemon Center versions are going for less than $350. So then I'll buy the Pokemon Center version of that ETB. Just because like I know it's a lot of money for not a lot of packs, but it's like something that I find cool to not only like open, but like once I open all those ETBs back there, I'm still gonna have them sitting there and like in as part of my collection. So like I don't know, I think it's something that's cool even once it's open. Like normally like all the special collection boxes and stuff, I normally just like throw like the outside box away. I don't like collect it or I guess like save it afterwards after I open it. But I do with that stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. We got a Shelter. There are some things, shiny, right? Shiny Fire. That should be a hint here, right? There hasn't been one in 6 packs. This is a full Blastoise. I'm sorry, Blastoise. You got shafted here by Nintendo. Unless there's something. This is the last pack. There could be something in here. But I hear you. I hate spending like 300 or 1,000 on a booster box that I don't think is worth it at all. He got Horsia. Believe me, I don't. I don't like to. But thing is, if you want one, you might have to pay that price, or you might not find one. I mean, somebody else might buy it, and then it's gone. I mean, some of this stuff isn't going to get reprinted. Nidoran, and I do want just one to like pass down to my kids and be like, this is what, like, think about, 10 years down the road, how many different generations will come out from where we are right now currently. There'll be so many that'll come out. I just want to like show my kids like, yeah, look at this. Like, this is what I was opening when I was your age, I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. Kadabra. Ivysaur. Can there be something, y'all? Come on. Reverse hollow Dugong. Reverse hollow Machoke. Oh my lord. Yo, that was 6 packs and 6 Holiofoils. That's so crazy. That's got to be the worst 25 packs I've ever opened, y'all. I'm going to go back to my rating scale, and I'm going to give the Blooming Waters a rating scale, and I'm going to give it, I think I've got to give it maybe a 1, just because I did get some EXs on the other side of that one. So, sorry, I'm going to rip this Prismatic pack. We'll see if I can get a hit out of here. Otherwise, I'm going to rip the Black Bolt. And then if I can't get a hit out of there, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to I'll probably have to grab another Black Bolt pack that I got sitting. Oh, I might have to actually go in my my little box of, I don't know, like normally I've got like a kind of box of randomly assorted, just like sealed packs. And normally I'll just put like 4 or 5 over there just in case if I need another pack or I want to rip one. We got Fire Energy. Let's see if there could be some fire in here. Oh, well, I didn't get the good old God pack, unfortunately. That's rough. I wish I did. That'd be insane. Got a Lopunny. Dreepy. I seriously would like lose my cool if I pulled a God pack. I don't even know. Milton. How did you Ice? You should ask him. Hey, I appreciate that, by the way, Ice. I appreciate that very much. And see, like things like that, I actually appreciate because, like, first off, Ice was very, very thoughtful and generous and asked me what I was missing from my Black Star promos and was willing to send some out to me to help me fill my binder. And those are the kind of things where, like, I don't mind. Well, in this case, again, very generously and loving, giving them for free. But those are the kinds of things where I would pay or buy, like, like a $3, $4, $5 card just to fill it if I was really trying to find that one specific card. And I don't feel like it's like cheating because there's so many that you're trying to find. But for like the big hitters, I don't know. For me, I love to pull them. But for things like that, where it's like you just buy them out of, or you can get them from buying certain special collection boxes. I personally have already, with my own, have bought some, like the Annihilate and stuff. So I really appreciate that, Ice. I really, really do. I appreciate that, Heather, too. You guys definitely don't have to. I want you guys to save your money, get some hits. Hey, just come to say hi and bye to you. Hey, I appreciate it, PGR Pro. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate it more if you hit that like button. I'm sorry if you've been watching from the get-go, bro, because tonight's pull rates have been absolutely ruthless. But area 0 under depth. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe I've just like cooled off. I don't know. I feel like the last time I got a big hit was the Destined Rivals booster bundle. Oh, Regigigas. All right, we got a scoop up Cyclone, A-Spec Trainer. Just feels like there is a second card behind it. Okay, that was really weird. Scoop up Cyclone. Okay, so technically this was a double hitter pack. Actually, I think this might be the first time I've ever pulled that card. Um, and then we do got Houndor Pokeball. I think in the last time, I think I actually pulled the Master Ball of that. And then the Noctowl, Hollywood, which I know I got already. Now it just comes down to this pack. By the way, what up, PGR? What you been up to, bro? You said hi and bye, so I'm assuming you're just like coming and dipping. Oh, I appreciate that, by the way. I don't know, y'all. I kind of want to just open this, even though I did get technically a double hitter. I just like, good luck, rip it. Okay, fine, I'll rip it just because there's a one lonely island pack out here. Oh, bad decisions. Here we go, though. This is the last pack I'm gonna rip tonight, y'all. And then I gotta get going on some homework too. So, okay, we do got a shiny energy. At least we got a hit though. I gotta put this up there, even though it feels wrong because it's not from 151. We ended up finally getting a hit, y'all. I'll put the we'll hang him off the side there. Okay, we got a gullet. Come on, y'all. Last pack magic. Last pack of the night, y'all. Last pack of the night. Let's go. Come on. Can there be some in it? Timble. Fungus. Tranquil. Come on, y'all. Cincino. What up, by the way? Turtoga. What's my favorite color and Pokemon? Honestly, okay, I'd have to say I think the most dominant. I feel like okay, so how I pick like my favorite color or Pokemon in my opinion, and that's how I used to do it when I was a kid. Sorry, I just want to say this real quick, but how I like used to do it or determine my favorite. What up? By the way, what up? How I used to determine my favorite Pokemon or like the color or energy, whatever. Was kind of like who was the strongest. So like obviously you had Charizard and like he's just OP because that kind of had to fit like the storyline. I feel like a Pokemon was like Charizard was just super strong. But I feel like for me, the other big ones were Lucario. That's my top two for sure. Actually, I'd say my top two are actually Psychic. So I think I'm gonna have to go with Psychic Energy. Like, I don't know. Put me on the spot if I had to answer the question. I'm gonna go Psychic, and that's why. And it's gonna be Mewtwo and then Deoxys as my top two favorites. And then it's going to be followed right in third place with Lucario. So that'd be Fighting Energy. But honestly, that's not like my favorite energy or like, I feel like I don't have any big hit Lucarios. I don't know if there are any. There's got to be some sets with full arts. Whoops. Air Balloon. How about you, though, Ice? What about you? I know you're a fairy type. What's your favorite fairy Pokemon? Sylveon. I think Sylveon's a fairy type of the evolutions. Reverse Hollow Seismitoad. Reverse Hollow Fungus. Oh. Well, y'all, see, sometimes you can talk smack about Prismatics because that was the only one that I got a hit from. In fact, it was even a double hit. So, I mean, call it crazy enough. That was the only thing that did better than a Hollywood foil tonight with the A-Spec trainer and the Pokeball. Yeah, I don't know. That's super crazy because I actually just pulled 3 different sets, and the only one that actually got a hit was the I guess Prismatics is technically a special set as well. Go figure. Yo, I don't know how that works. I feel like my luck is actually somewhat weird towards Prismatics because I've opened so much of it that like I have kind of good luck towards that. Like if you ask me which pack which set I've opened the most of out of like every era, or anything like all together, hands down it'd be prismatics, because I bought a huge collection, or yeah, well, somebody's collection of like 20 binders, and for a huge long while I was just ripping those, and I was having a ton of fun, and I don't regret it. I had a ton of fun ripping them, but so that'd definitely be like my most ripped packs. So I feel like, I don't know, I'm really superstitious. Even when like I gamble and stuff, I'm like, I don't know. There's some dealers like at the place that I go to or like to go play at. Like, I don't know. There's some people I don't like, some dealers, and it's not like they do anything wrong or it's like they're doing anything illegal. I just feel like either they're like always grumpy or something, and I feel like that gives me bad luck when I'm playing. And I know it's stupid. I know it doesn't actually, like, the cards don't change. It's just how it is, you know. But me, I just have like a weird, I don't know, superstition towards it. Y'all let me know if you got any weird things like that that are just like, I don't know, you know. I'm gonna put this Temperial Force in my. I didn't even have the case on it. I definitely should have, y'all, but it's going in there, and this is just for the dire need of emergency of ripping packs. So it's going in there, and I think I'm just gonna leave this sealed for a while. But yeah, these will just be from random times that I need them. I will have to pull another probably 4 or 5 to set over there for weird instances. But I feel like it's always good to just have a little collection of some sealed packs in case you want to rip them. Well, there were some ETBs that I pulled open, and I was actually debating going either trying to sell them myself. What up, Trainer Glenn? I was kind of debating trying to sell them, and then I was like, you know what? If they were Obsidian Flames packs, I would have sold them. Yeah, I appreciate that, by the way. Because obviously, like, I have the 2 biggest hits out of those, and so like those I probably won't sit on. I'll probably try to just either, like do them as giveaways if I do have them. I don't know. Special collection boxes, I might just rip them just to get like the full effect or feeling of that collection box and like the pull rate of it. And then if I do get another big hitter Charizard, I don't know, maybe I'll put it in as a giveaway or something. But yeah, that's probably like my least sought after pack, although I am getting an ETB of it. So I don't know. I think I'm going to rip them just because I want to see the pull rates of an ETB. Although I feel like the pull rates of anything from Obsidian Flames is pretty good. Like, I don't know. I am going to rip the packs just because I actually kind of have had fun ripping Obsidian Flames. Like, I feel like at least every time I've opened like 3 or more packs in one sitting of Obsidian Flames, no joke, every time I've at least gotten an IR, which, you know, sometimes they're not even worth that much, like the Pidgeot, like standing at the stop sign or whatever, but it's just such a cool looking card, and it's fun to get like a hit better than an EX or a Pokeball. The A-Spec trainer card is pretty cool, especially if I haven't gotten that pull yet. So go in the binder, and that's always exciting. I'm sorry, Glenn. I'm kind of wrapping things up. I'm kind of salty right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I went 25 packs deep into 151, and they're selling for $15 a pack right now, which is just crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, 25 packs deep, not one. I mean, there was a couple EXs, but nothing better than an EX. I've always had miserable luck with OBF. Really? Wow. Huh. That's pretty crazy. I guess, I mean, I don't have duplicates of any of the big hitters, so I haven't had outstanding luck with Obsidian Flames, I guess. But I haven't ripped a bunch of packs, and I did get the 2 big hitting Charizards out of the set. So, I mean, it's kind of like, and let me ask you this, Heather, what's the most packs ripped out of any set for you? Like, if somebody would walk up and be like, I'll give you $500 if you answer your question, how many, or what's the most packs you've ripped of any set of Pokemon cards? What would you say? Because I feel like, yep. See, I mean, that's my literally my superstition to a T is like whatever you rip the most of, you're going to get the luckiest with, which, I mean, in logistics settings too, obviously you should get the most hits because you're pulling the most packs of it. But I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Like, I should have gotten a hit from 151. I didn't even get an EX. Black Bolt's supposed to have a lot better pull rates. Prismatic's supposed to be terrible, and I ended up getting a double hitter out of there. And those were all just kind of random packs pulling apart from ETBs or just set aside randomly. Paldean Fates was my lucky set. What's your most pulled ice pulled set out of any, or most pulled pack out of any set? I'm not gonna lie to you, Heather. I am trying to chase right now some Crown Zenith down, and I want to get a good deal on it. And if I do, I'm shooting my shot. I wasn't gonna actually spoil anything, but I might as well. I'm trying to hunt down some right now. It is so wickedly expensive, Crown Zenith. But I mean, I've heard the pull rates again. I've heard the pull rates are super awesome, but then I heard that about 151 too, and I just got Hulk Hogan body slammed right here on this table. Y'all just watched me get like straight up neck broke. That was a terrible 25 packs, and it was, I think, three EXs. That was, I don't even know. I don't know if I've ever done that with any set. Actually, I don't think I can say I've done that ever. I really cannot say I've ever went 25 packs and only have gotten an EX or worse. Besides, this is a new record for me, y'all. I have to write this down. And also, we do have a big winner, by the way. Venusaur is going to come out on top. I know there was at least one. I pulled 2 SIRs out of Twilight ones. Wow, that's crazy. In one pack, you pulled 2 SIRs? That's wild. That is wild luck. But I really, really, really want some Crown Zenith. What? That's crazy. In Paldean Fates? So wait, then isn't the big hitter out of Paldean Fates? Is that the Magikarp? Am I thinking of the right? No, that's Paldea Evolved. That was out of Twilight Masquerade. What are the SIRs out of there? Isn't one? I'll send you the short of it. Greninja and Perrin. Huh. That's crazy. I would love to see the Greninja. Yeah, you should send me that. That's nuts. And the Biggie. I don't know if I've actually seen the art of either of those. I've maybe seen the Greninja, actually. Maybe I've seen the Greninja. Today, it was really weird. I saw a lot at the card shop. They actually had a huge selection of like slabbed. I know they had the Pikachu out of Surging Sparks at a 10. That's really cool, though, by the way, Ice. And good for you. Congratulations. That's awesome. Did you grade them? I hope you graded them. I'll be putting both in pull. I bet it was. That'd be the pull of a century for me. I honestly, I don't even know what I'd do. Well, I'd throw them immediately. I think, like, I probably wouldn't end the stream, but you guys would probably just see me, like, shut down as far as, like, actually, like, conversating and talking, because I'd probably just be like, all right, I've got to grab sleeves right now. Like, not even, like, I'd probably forget all entirely together. Sorry. I'd probably forget all entirely together that I was streaming, and it'd just probably continue on, and you'd see, like, the randomest, weirdest, probably shouts. What can I pull? Okay. Hold up. I got to check this out. I want to see if it's the Greninja, too, that I was thinking of, because I saw a Greninja today. There was one of those graded slabs, actually. That's what made me think of it. Wait, I want to watch it, too. And then I'll show everybody. I'll replay it on the camera. That's crazy. And honestly, I think I am going to be okay. What is the value of both of them, or either one of them? That's super sick. Dang. I like the Greninja. That's so sick. That's so sick. I'll let y'all see. I don't know if my camera is going to focus super well on it. That's crazy, though. By the way, y'all go check out Ice. I don't know why it's saying I'm not subscribed. I think it's because I clicked through Instagram. But I am subscribed to you on YouTube. So there's the first SR. I really like the Greninja, though. You should send me an actual picture of the Greninja, like just the Greninja. I just want to see it. Yeah, it's a super clean card. Good for you. Aaron, I traded Greninja, I believe it's close to 400. Just is that 400? Pern is running near 100. Is that ungraded? That's so crazy. Wait, the Greninja is $400 ungraded. Oh my gosh. And that's how the Temperial Forces. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. What didn't somebody say it was out of Temperial Forces? Or am I tripping? Oh no. Twilight. Okay. So Twilight Masquerade. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. That's $500. Wait, did you grade them? I would grade the Greninja. That would have already been in PSA's hands right now. That's so wild. I think, honestly, that Charizard from Obsidian Flames. Oh, no. Okay, it'd probably be the Flareon or the Espeon would probably be my like highest ungraded valued cards, I think. I think they're at like 2 or maybe 150, 160, somewhere in there, ungraded. The Espeon and the Flareon. But I think the Espeon's a little bit more valuable than the Flareon, but they're both around the same price. Y'all, I do have to wait a couple more days for the okay, no joke. I have to wait a couple more days for a couple more things to get here in the mail, which is coming. All jokes aside, I do have another one of these, and I'm kind of debating if tomorrow I just let it rip and I do 6 packs of prismatics, because it kind of seems like this is the only thing that I can get luck from, and it's from a booster bundle, so it's supposed to have good luck. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to go with this, and I feel like it's like a godsend sign, and I'm not like, scratch that. It's just like a, sign from the gods, sort of say that the only pack that I would rip and get a hit from tonight was prismatic. And I had like everything else here sitting here, and I actually was going to do kind of a comparison video of 2 other things, which I'll still do after this. I appreciate that, like, by the way. But I still have a comparison video of other things that I'm going to be doing after this. Sealed product, I'm going to do one versus the other. It'll equal to like 6 pack openings and some other stuff inside. Sign from Argus. Absolutely. No, I mean, it's just so crazy to me that prismatics would be the only like pack that I get a hit from. But then I'm like, I actually have pretty decent luck with prismatics. I don't know. That's just all wild to me. So I think I'm going to be doing this. Like, I just have to, which is actually funny enough because, if things would have went the other way. Well, hold up here. Okay. Good. If I can grab anything. Okay, because see, if things would have went the other way, we would have maybe been opening a Black Bolt. But that might be the day after another ETB. But it didn't go in Black Bolt's flavor, so prismatics is going to come first. First is definitely the best, and second is the worst. But then also, I'm waiting for a couple other things. I don't know. I've kind of been shopping around looking as well. But I wanted to do a comparison of PokeRev, the mystery packs versus, and this is the version 3 of it. So it's actually kind of older. I'm kind of hoping that maybe at least something kind of cool in there, just for kind of being one of the older runs of it. But then I also kind of wanted to do like a comparison of one of those versus kind of something like $80, $90 range, like a different mystery box, and see which one has a higher value. I do know I was talking to one of my buddies, and he said that Shields actually sells these like graded slabs, or I think you actually get one pack and one graded slab, and it's like $90, and that's pretty comparable to what PokeRev packs go for. Normally you can find them for like $100, $115 on eBay, and that's really good in my opinion. Honestly, I probably won't pay more than $115 for one, just because it's 5 packs. I've heard they're weighed before, but I've also seen tons of videos where, like, I mean, this one's saying includes 5 Sword and Shield Era booster packs, 1 Mega bonus mystery pack. Green is minimum guarantee Sword and Shield. Red is XY Sun and Moon. Silver is Black and White Era, and then gold 1 in 25 is the WOTC, Wizard of the Coast, Platinum or Heart Gold, Soul Silver Era. So, I mean, there's just like a ton of like crazy random chances, but I do want to get into that. I'm super excited to do that, but I have to kind of figure out what, if anyone has any ideas for mystery items that you'd like to see that go up against, please let me know, and possibly even where to get it. That'd be great and helpful. What up, by the way. Because yeah, I mean, I don't really buy a lot of mystery items normally. Honestly, if it is a mystery item, it normally is a PokeRev, just because I know that you are getting sealed packs with it. So at least there's that with it, like to recoup, if anything else. I bought Vault mystery packs before. Gotten pretty lucky. Okay. Vault mystery packs. And do you go to their website, or do you just go off eBay? Maybe I'll look them up tonight. I think I've actually seen them too. I think there's so many out there now. Like, unless it's like, I think I've seen that one though. Or that sounds familiar. I'll check them out tonight. I bought them when they got, okay. Where were they? Like in a GameStop, or was it like a random card store? That's cool though. If I can find them, I'll look them up on eBay tonight, and I'll see what they go for. On his website. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll go check it out. Again, it sounded familiar when you said that, so I'll go check it out and see what they got. They got anything for sale still or in stock? Probably not, because everything's flying off the shelves these days, it seems. But hopefully they do, and I'll definitely check it out. Like I said, I mean, maybe if they're $40, I'd buy 2, and I'd do 2 versus the 1. Because this is about $80-$90. More realistically, probably 100. Probably actually closer to what you're actually going to find them for. But yeah. Y'all, I'm sorry. I still got a little bit of homework I got to do tonight. I've got to get everything put away here. I think I'm going to probably end it here. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody so much for stopping by. Ice and everybody, I appreciate that too with the Black Star promos thing. You really don't have to do that. I greatly appreciate it. But you really don't have to. Yeah, no, hey, absolutely. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Hey, thank you, Heather, so much for stopping by. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to be doing the Prismatics Booster Bundle Pack. That's probably the route I'm going to go. And then maybe the Black Bolt after. Maybe we'll see if we can get some better luck than the one individual pack. I'm sure we will, because obviously there's 6 packs. But I love y'all. As always, life's short. Take chances as long as they're calculated. I love y'all. As always, peace.